Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Miniart. It's a 135 scale plastic kit which copies a Soviet railway flatbed 16.5 18 tons, and you can see it on the box art, so this means you will be assembled to exactly the same thing which you can see here on the picture, and on the, let's say, background you can see the idea to combine it together with this rocket launcher, and you will have quite an interesting diorama. Anyway, I mean, the final decision will be up to you, but we have the commercial sample, so it means you'll get exactly the same kit if you order it from any good model shop. Modelimex should have them available for sure. And now we are going to open it. So first of all, here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box, I would say. It is similar to what we saw in the previous railway kit, which we reviewed on our YouTube channel. And then here we have short list of the features, and on the side we also have some information about the kit, as well as some safety advices, and that it's not suitable for modelers under 14 years old. And here are 6 marking options that you can replicate with this kit, but obviously you can replicate more. It will be up to you which one you choose, and of course you can play with some weathering or something else. Now let's open it. It's a top opening box, so it is quite simple and fast, I would say, to open. And here is what we have inside. So we have assembly manual on the bottom. All plastic sprues are packed into the same plastic bag. We also have small envelope with PE parts, and decal sheet is also there, which is quite surprising because it doesn't have any backing paper. But we are going to start with these plastic parts, and then we will continue with assembly manual, of course. This is a sealed plastic bag, which is also typical feature of Miniart kits, let's say. Love it or hate it, but you will have to deal with it. And what we have here is a full set for this railway flatbed from Miniart. Okay, so we have decal sheet on the top, so we are going to start with it, and then we continue with other parts. So let's zoom in. Now you should be able to see it. Let's refocus the camera. So here we have all necessary symbols. As you remember, there were 6 marking options included into this kit, and printing quality is really good, so I don't have any complaints here, and I think it will be quite easy to apply those decals on your flatbed. Maybe you can even replicate them, try to replicate them with a thin brush and white paint, but it will be up to you if you would like to do so. Next we have this white envelope. Let's open it. Here we have quite a tiny PE thread with unpainted parts, as you can see here. Those are PE parts for fine detailing, and I mean, it's good to have, so just be sure to apply all those parts on your kit as well. Next we have to zoom out a bit so that you can see those frames in their full beauty. So those are similar frames as far as you can see. They're marked as a CA frames. We are going to check one. As you can see, there are 4 in total. And it is easy to guess that here we have a railway parts which will be used in order to display this assembled flatbed on those rails. So here you can understand that it will be built out of separate elements, and overall molding quality is really good. Now we can go into zoom mode. Of course I won't be saying anything because you won't hear it in the zoom. Okay. So that's pretty much all for this sprue. Let's move on. Next we have tiny sprues with similar parts again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 in total. The same type, the same, I would say, the same parts on them. So let's check only one. Here we would bring this sprue closer. Here we have suspension elements, let's say. So I'll just bring it closer like this, and we again go into zoom. Okay. So just to remind you, there are 4 of those sprues, and next we have again absolutely identical frames, and again 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, we are going to check only one because they carry the same set of parts, so there is no point to show them one by one. And again, zoom. Okay, let's refocus the camera back, and now we are going to check another 4 pieces of the same sprue. So just to show you, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we have here road wheels. As you can see, these are slightly different from what we saw before. I'm not sure how those will be used, so let's wait until the assembly manual look. But I will show you in a second the zoom look, so zoom again. Okay. Now we focus back. Next we have 2 similar plastic frames. Those will be used for railroads as well, for railway line, as you remember. And here we have minor elements. Let's zoom in. Now you should be able to see it. As you can see, molding quality is really nice. It is clean. I don't see any possible problems. So now let's just switch to the zoom mode so that you can see those parts in detail. Okay. As you can see, it should be easy to separate those parts. We have quite thin connection to the sprue. And here we have another sprue. This one is marked as a EC. Here you can see the letter. Again, the quite nice molding quality, but those parts will be used for the flatbed itself. And as you can see, we have even some wood replication here, but I will bring it closer again in a zoom mode so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So this was the sprue E, and now we go on with two frames which are marked as a D9. Here you can see them. They obviously are copying the side walls for this flatbed. As you can see, two parts will be necessary for each side, and now I'm going to show them in a zoom mode again. Okay. Next we have, actually the sprue E, as you remember, I said that there is one sprue, but here is the second one, so we have two of the same type. Then we have the frame, it is a letter, I don't see the letter, BA. And again, we have two pieces of absolutely the same parts. Let's zoom out so that you understand what I'm talking about. And here we have main parts for the flatbed. As you can see, this main frame, also these 4 panels. But we will check on the one again. So just give me a second. I'll bring it closer and we will take a look. So now zoom mode again. Okay, so that's all for the plastic sprues, as you can see. Now we are going to check the assembly manual, because assembly manual was on the bottom of the box, and here it is. So this is a large cover printed brochure, quite typical format for Miniart, I would say. We have short list of the features, so highly detailed model. Then we have that sides can be paused, closed or open. Next is it can be installed on European or Russian railway gauge, workable wheels, footage parts, decal sheet for 6 variants, and railway track. But here we have the Russian gauge, so for European variant you have to buy it separately. There is a Miniart kit available for this. So let's open it. Here we have first three marking options. And so these ones come from USSR, and Moscow Kursk Railway, Western Railway, and also unknown operator. Next we have parts map. As far as I can see, all parts will be used. Next is assembly process, which starts with, let's say, suspension parts, as you can see here. We also assembled these road wheels, which will be installed onto the card. Then everything is joined together with these large bars, as you remember from the last sprue. We will have sub-assembly like this. Then we continue by installation of these floor panels and also these side bars, which are protecting the card from the sides, would say. Then here we have these are leaf springs, and note that you can check or choose between late type and also early type here. So this was an early type, this is a late type, and the final choice will be up to you. But it's really nice to have some assembly options out of the box. Here we have PE parts installation. If you wondered where PE parts will be used, so they will be used here, here, and also on those doors. Here, as I said, we install the side panels. And note that for closed position you will have to use alternative parts, and here you have the parts necessary for the open position. And of course you repeat the operation from both sides because it's symmetrical assembly. Then we assemble the railway track. As you remember, we have the Russian gauge here, and you place the flatbed here. In total there are 23 steps, but don't forget that you can also place it on European gauge if you would like it, but you have to buy a separate set. And here you can see 3 more marking options: color chart in several manufacturers, designations, even mission models are already included here. So we have also Kovel Railway, unknown operator once again, and Stalingrad Railway. Now, all those might be useful for interesting diorama, and as I said before, you are not limited only by those 6. You can choose something different if you have some reference photos or some ideas for this. So this kit, as I said before, is already available for purchase. You can find it in ModelMX already, available for order. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also support us. Just press the donate button on our website and choose the amount you would like to send us, because it will help us improve the quality of these video reviews. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video reviews usual. Bye.